gonna make an observer. He's gonna use his Phoenixes to snipe the observer of herO, and then he's gonna make Dark Templars.
I would love to see that. We do see that Jim already sniped that Mothership core. Now, herO is putting on a lot of pressure on his opponent's Nexus here, but...
I don't like this, by the way. Like, I know that herO thinks that this is safe, but he has 2 Immortals and a Zealot here. He just walks down this ramp, he lifts up the Stalkers.
And he kills so much from that. You're completely right about that. And a little bit greedy on the placement of that Mothership core. Absolutely didn't have to lose that there, so a small mistake from Jim, but... you know what? The Robo is just now starting for herO.
herO knows though, like why is herO leaving with the Stalkers? He saw them. This is really smart, putting them in hold position. He's gonna have 1 Observer pop over here. Both Dark Templars is going to die immediately. No probes will go down. Man, this is such a weird PvP though.
Yeah, like the thing is, Jim is doing like
everything. I mean, Jim just doesn't really have a whole lot. He doesn't really have any micro potential anymore. He doesn't have secured kills anymore on stocks either. At least before he had 4 Phoenixes, which you can get a couple of guaranteed kills with. Those force shields are nice. Somehow keeps his Immortal alive, so that's something that Jim can work with a little bit, but he knows he's just so far behind. If they have Blink for 40 or 50 seconds and you're not, he's gonna get some really cost-efficient trades over here. Like, believe it or not, I actually played some games against Rain, and even when Rain only has Blink 20 seconds quicker than me, I lose 3 Stalkers. I'm just like, this is so stupid. Like, how do you know this, and why is this going so extremely well for you? And you know, there you go. herO just gets again. So I do think it's smart from Jim not to walk down that ramp. Oh, he's gonna blink forward actually. No, he doesn't blink yet. Jim has added 1 more gateway, so now he's up to 4 gateways.
You know what? Those 6 Blink Stalkers are worth way more than Immortal. That was the worst. Oh my god, that had to be a mistake. That had to be a mistake. I think he assumed something might be on the ramp or something.
Hey man, he does have a very good vision of these destructible blades right now. Like, he will always see these destructible blades.
Well, right now it comes down to these blinks, and herO just doesn't have that many Stalkers. Jim continuing to push forward. He's going to be able to take down this Nexus with relative ease. Of course, he doesn't have a Nexus at home, so this doesn't completely end the game. But herO comes up with the Immortal, loses that as well. And right now we just have more Blink Stalkers for Jim.
Yeah, but this is a very good position over here, I think, for herO.
Well, blinking in means that all the defensive blinks go to herO here, but there is a Zealot. There was an Oracle, which is now gone, but we do have 2 more Stalkers now, just 1 more. For Jim.
Yeah, it just soaked up a lot of shots, and that's the most important thing for Jim. Jim knew that Oracle wasn't going to contribute a whole lot to the fight, but now I do kind of feel that maybe the number advantage is just too high in Jim's favor.
It does look that way. Being up 4 Stalkers, that's pretty much just a victory. He doesn't have Mothership core. He doesn't have anything else that can help him here. So as long as Jim just blinks reasonably, he's got it.
Yep, and now he actually has a better position. It feels like more Stalkers from Jim are fighting than more Stalkers of than the Stalkers of herO. herO's going to be forced to pull the probes 1 more time, but he's down all the way to 18 workers. So even if this game would go on from here, man, herO is doing this ridiculously well.
That micro is insanity. But, you know, his warpins were right there, and Jim's were quite far away, so...
Jim has to be very careful. Now, I think he could lose that fight. If he ends up losing those 3 Stalkers... oh my god, this is just ridiculous. Man,
he just wanted to pick off the really red ones there.
What a hold for herO. 3 Stalkers, that's a very odd number, because normally you need 4 Stalkers to one-shot probes, so 3 Stalkers are a little bit inefficient. And also, fighting with 3 Stalkers less on your side of the map, herO, this is a very ballsy decision. Like, yeah, you're doing economic damage, but there is a chance that maybe herO is just going to win the game over here. Yep, there you go.
You know, it's interesting. He warped in 2 Zealots at home, which meant 2 less Stalkers with him up here. If he had made those 2 Stalkers up here, he 100% kills all these Stalkers and wins the game. But
that's what I thought he was going to do.
Yeah, he got a little bit panicked by those Stalkers in his main base. He thought he'd lose his probes too quick. I think the offensive Stalkers might have been more valuable, though.
Oh my god. Now herO is suddenly in such a phenomenal position. It's 15 against 10.
Yeah.
CJ enters herO, showing us here why he has won 3 IEMs, because he wins a game that was borderline impossible to win. Blandness Blinks going down on either side right now, but herO just has more. Wow, what a sick victory, man. herO is a sick puppy.